Thanks,
right?
seems appropriate. That's a heart.
Yeah.
Crushed it.
How are the other responses going to
We can
be
go
better?
find out.
Time traveling sluts away!
Oh, he's so awkward.
Oh, okay, that wasn't him being... That wasn't him
being like, oh my god, how dare you say that. No, I think he's just being awkward.
Okay.
We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator.
Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat.
I know we can get the best sad burritos. Worry not, friend. I have a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery? What? Are we gonna go dig up a body? Let's go dig up a body. Let's go dig up a body.
Let's go dig up a body.
Let's go dig up a body.
Let's go dig up a body. Are we going in there?
We're gonna go dig up a body.
Oh.
A little bit of Victorian flavor, Finn. Trust me. Oh, are you gonna tell us about cemetery stone art? Milo, the things gets me excited. I'm a bit nervous, but Damian hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Funky music. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The nightlights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic.
Romantic. Oh.
So cute! Picnicking is a graveyard. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition. An appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, would you say? Actually, that is true, because cemeteries are also parks. For the flourish, Damian produces a blanket and picnic basket.
Wait, where were you hiding? Were you...
There's a lot of room in these vents.
Where are you hiding that?
Damian unfolds the blanket and we both sit down. Dude, we could just sit on this cape.
That's true.
Gazing out at the city lights, he produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. Hey, we love cheese!
We love cheese.
We are a fan of the cheese, though it makes me pine for Hugo a little bit.
Don't ask us trivia. Don't ask us.
Don't ask us trivia. I can't. My heart can't take it. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. See? See? I know what I'm talking about!
But Grandma...
But also Grandma.
How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie?
I wasn't...
Yeah, sure you weren't. Not a good actor, buddy.
He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. Really.
Oh, you see, you almost had... No, you didn't.
Yeah, no. I just have never been good at those. I just feel as if because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told... Oh, he has to put on a mask. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. Oh, buddy.
Damian, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie.
Yeah, if you just frickin' tell people.
Oh.
It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. We did it. Graveyards, however. I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. Not in Sioux City, they're not. Floyd's right in the middle of fucking everything. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think, gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst the generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort. My penis.
What was that? Sorry, I was texting.
Milo! Gosh dang it!
Kids today.
Dang it.
No, that was really good.
So cute! Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Suddenly it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance I see a shadowy figure in the trees. Finn, don't fuck with me.
What is that?
I'm not sure. It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us. Its shape taking more animal form, more feral. I look at Damian for help, but he's just as afraid as transfixed as I am.
Is it Brian?
Oh my god, if it's Brian. Stab him with a stick. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature's getting closer, moving faster. Oh god, is it Lucian? Hope not.
Awkward.
Woof! Oh. It's a dog.
Bobo!
It finally comes to the light. The friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. The dog trots over to Damian and sniffs at his hands. Damian looks ecstatic. He rubbles the dog's fur happily. Oh, he likes dogs. What a beautiful dog.
Hey!
We both look up, not expecting to see.
Robert!
Hey!
It's a much better than the Brian idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks. Robert, what are you doing out here in this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. Fucking course you are.
I'm sorry. Is he serious? Is he like hunting the chupacabra? What?
We're in Massachusetts. I don't think they get all the way up here. What?
I didn't know you had a dog. Yeah, that's...
This isn't my dog.
Oh, you're using the dog as bait for the chupacabra, aren't you?
I found her wandering in the street. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together.
Why did you have a leash on your person as you were just walking in to catch the chupacabra?
Of course. Yes, he wants a pet chupacabra. Let the man have his hobbies. Hunting cryptids. Damian and I share a look. May I give her a treat?
What do you have under that cape?
Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese, though. Not to worry. Damian reaches into the depths of his cloak and procures a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there?
My point. Exactly.
The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously.
Damian goes, "Oh shit, that was my dildo. No, give it back. Give it back."
Okay, if you confuse a dildo and a dog treat, you need some fucking help. What in the fuck? Damian continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damian shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damian stares after them.
I didn't know you liked dogs. What do you know about him?
Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese.
Okay, can I ask, does Damian always ask himself, do I like X? Well, did Victorians like X? Yes, therefore I must like X.
I think he has a lot of passions, and they happen to align with his overarching passion of Victorian history.
Okay.
In the same way that I have passions, and I tend to kind of align them also with different parts of history that I like.
Okay.
It is a thing that happens, I think.
But you would agree, if Damian was real...
I would agree it is weird.
That this is getting a little strange.
This is getting a little strange, but it doesn't matter because we love him for his faults.
Like, hey, do you like my naked body? Well, you see, the Victorians...
Actually, I discovered something. Lavalier is actually Victorian. But I'll go into that story later. We got a lavalier microphone at work today, and I'm excited. Anywho, it is weird. I will give you that.
With a Victorian like Finbar's penis.
I don't know.
Do your research. You're unprepared.
We've never asked one. The only Victorian novels
now we can.
The only Victorian novels I read are about girls getting corrupted by either scarlet letters or whatever the fuck. Thanks for laughing.
Just imagining. Yeah, so...
or whatever the fuck is going on in The Handmaid's Tale.
Not a Victorian novel, but...
But still fun.
I'm just trying to imagine George Eliot writing an erotica. That would just be so weird. Ugh. Although Theodora needs some. God damn.
Anywho, I think big dogs are nice too.
Yeah, man, dogs are cool.
I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Damon hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He picks up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin the walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Like a proper gentleman, Damian walks me to my doorstep. Oomph!
You gotta guard against that malaria.
He's so thoughtful. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight.
Damian, it was my pleasure.
Finn, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. It better not be that fucking dildo.
Oh, sorry. Some dog slobber on that. Let me...
Ew! 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 No! Ew! Get that out of your mouth. Bad Arfie.
I'm sorry. That's all I got.
Bad Arfie.
Well, if you want it back, you gotta take it from me.
Token of my affection, Milo. This is exciting. Stop making it weird. Except I made it weird.
Yeah, fuck you.
Damian reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded, monogrammed handkerchief.
Oh.
Oh, so he's actually giving us favors! Oh my god! Ah! He presses it into my hand.
Wow. Thank you, Damian.
It says DM.
I can't wait to sneeze on this. I'm going to wave this at passing ships.
All of those suck.
It shows that we're listening to his themes.
Right. Yeah, okay, so we'll go with that. Guys,
I got an eggplant in the eye. Oh, it's so good.
Milo, that's a dildo. Oomph. A noble purpose. Milo, we got eggplant.
We got an eggplant.
Damian shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities. Did I say that right?
Eccentricities.
Eccentricities. Thank you, Michael.
We've both had a lot of drinks.
I'm not, actually. I've had one beer.
Oh, okay.
It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Energetic, put a chibi jersey somewhere on him. Damian gives my hand a quick squeeze. Okay, now move her because she's ruining the moment. Damian blushes and hastily retracts his hand.
Give me that back.
I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything else, he's gone.
Huh.
That's not what he said, but okay. I unlock the door and step inside. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. What are you, my dad?
Spy.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
You saw. Were you watching me from the window?
No, I was just, Okay, yes. How was the movie?
I like how she's helping us with this. Like, she's more interested in this.
Yeah. She's much more involved. The kids are much more involved in this one. Whereas Ernest just kind of, he's horrible. Just make him go sit in a corner.
Yeah. Lots of vampire titties.
And one very nice Damian hand.
And a dildo.
And a dildo. There was a dildo involved, I think. I'm really unclear about that part. Told you.
I know. She was... Wait, you told us what? But as it turns out, Damian is...
No! Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damian.
Is full of scarabs. He has scoliosis.
Too many dung beetles.
He has scabs on his butt. Scary cool. Yes, he is so cool it is scary.
Are you proud of yourself?
Scabrous. Scabadabble. Sclaflarion.
Stop. Nice save, Finn.
Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties?
Used to be. They still are. I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk.
Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though.
I mean, I can see that. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf?
Is Robert a werewolf? Connecting the dots in your head, aren't you?
I mean, he could be.
And he was trying to hump that dog.
But that doesn't explain the dildo.
That came from us. You see.
Dang it, I'm trying to get the dildo out of Finn.
And then, like in the Universal movies, like the werewolf can be Damian's sex slave. Okay, I put the sex part in there, but the slave.
I like the sex part. Continue.
I knew I could win you over here.
I'm enjoying this. Continue. I feel like Damian's into like some low key weird shit.
Yeah.
But not werewolf sex slave. I feel like that's a little far.
No.
Maybe Robert has the werewolf sex slave, and he invites us over for parties.
Go on.
Go on. That was all I had.
And it doesn't. I guess, listener, you can fill in yourself.
Yes.
Because how can you be sure? I'm not a werewolf.
Are we the werewolf sex slave?
Look at Finn's face. Look at
He's
that.
He's ready.
And how can I be so sure you're not a werewolf?
Okay, now it's weird. Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you.
Nor are you.
You make intense, wary eye contact for a second.
Anyway, I'm calling it for a night. Don't stay up too late, will you?
I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight.
She's growing up.
Date complete! Hi! Dad nap! Rom-com.
How did we get high scores on rom-com when we didn't go to a rom-com?
I don't know, did we get S? Yeah!
My dear friend, you've simply taken the egg on this.
Oh, it's the same quote. I'm not listening to that again.
What is he saying again?